history, because has to be
But
dealt
this
with
is
in
the breaking news we're
historical
tracking in.
All right.
Let me put it this way. I will try and do it, Malad. And if your lordships feel, Malad, that I need a little more time, your lordships will
Absolutely. We are not going to, we feel that, because our conscience also has to be satisfied that we have heard that side of the matter fully from you.
Mr. Simple in that request, because we have spent hours, 22,000 pages. We're trying to.
That's all right, but we don't have to read all the documents. I mean, that's why written submissions are filed. So, Mr.
A lot of it is historical documents.
That's right. So, but that history is important.
Which is very
I agree, some part of the history is important. But I think get mired in history only.
No, not at all.
Of course.
The three of the
legal
lordships,
proposition to be decided.
the three of the lordships have heard this matter once before.
So, Mr.
And when we started, it took
Mr.
3 days to just raise.
Mr. Subramaniam and Mr. Shekhar Nafade have, I shouldn't say built for 8 hours, but at least said that they are going to take 8 hours. So, yes. So, I think the 8 hours and 10 hours for Mr. Subramaniam, I think that's a little bit of an overstatement. I think we'll have to cut down that. And Mr. Nafade will also request you to cut down your submissions.
Lordships can give 1.5 hours to 2 hours.
So, once.
6 hours.
So, we'll start now. What we'll do is.
See, last time, let me say this.
Or if Mr. Ramachandran pardon more because he has asked a lot.
No, he argued. He's not now. He's not addressing because the party for whom he is appearing has withdrawn. But the point is, on the last hearing, almost 90% was, at least 3 of us are party to the hearing. In, I think, about 4 days or so, 4 to 5 days, we had almost finished the hearing of the petition.
Question of the reference on those two judgments. That's all.
The difficulty was when the preliminary issue was framed, whether 1960.
No, most parties, I'm sorry, and the most parties argued the merits of the matter.
No, they did not.
And some of the people took on themselves to urge the
Mr. Ramachandran and Mrs. Zafar Shah, in fact,
They had argued the full length, I remember. I have my notes of that time.
That's correct.
Yes, yes.
Actually, the law point. But then in the sense that the judgment
Right, let's do this. Let's get down now.
People had fully argued.
4 distinguished
Two
judges
people
have
had
not
fully
heard that.
argued. I remember it distinctly.
We'll let Mr. Sybil open, and I'm sure by the end of the day, we'll have a good picture.
Because myself, I will not take more than 2 hours. Whenever your lordship feels, whatever the order.
Look, I'll take little more than that. Not my friend may take 2 hours, but I'll take little more than that.
Well done.
That Mr. Zafar should.
Lordship.
In fact, I remember Mr. Dhawan praising Mr. Zafar Shah in the last proceeding that he had set forth. Correct. You are right, absolutely right. 2 of them, Zafar.
I addressed your lordships only on the reference.
You are right. Only Raju Ramchandran and Zafar Shah fully argued the matter.
That's right.
Your Lordship, may I submit? Permit me to.
Well, that was the proceeding in the Supreme Court, the proceedings that we were looking at in connection to the Article 370, a batch of pleas there being heard by the Supreme Court. Of course, those challenging the validity of the amendment that ensured that the abrogation of Article 370 was done in 2019. The Supreme Court there hearing a batch of pleas in connection to this.